Welcome back, everyone. How are you guys doing today? If you're a fan of rare and fascinating coins, you're in for a treat. In this video, we're diving into the ultra-rare and most valuable coins from the United States. Pieces so unique, they've taken the numismatics world by storm. These very expensive treasures are more than just currency. They're pieces of history with incredible stories to tell. So, grab your magnifying glass and let us start. Number 1. The 1957 Wheat Penny is a coin that's not just a part of American history, but also an item of great interest to collectors worldwide. It might seem like an ordinary penny, but beneath its copper surface lies a fascinating story of value and rarity that has captivated numismatists for decades. Today, we're diving deep into the world of this iconic coin to uncover its history, unique features, and why it could be worth much more than its face value. The 1957 Wheat Penny was one of the last coins in the famous Lincoln Wheat Penny series, which began in 1909 to honor the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this series is beloved for its elegant wheat ear design on the reverse and Lincoln's portrait on the obverse. By 1958, this design was replaced with the Lincoln Memorial reverse, making the 1957 Wheat Penny one of the final editions of a truly historic coin series. This penny was minted in two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from the Denver Mint bear a small D mint mark, while those from Philadelphia have no mint mark. Tens of millions of these coins were produced, which might make you think they're all common. But not so fast. Certain factors make specific 1957 wheat pennies stand out. Point one key factor is the coin's condition. Collectors are particularly drawn to coins in pristine states. A penny graded as mint state, especially those with a high grade of MS, 65 or above, can fetch impressive prices at auctions. A coin's luster, sharp details, and absence of wear all play a role in determining its value. But condition isn't the only thing that matters. Some 1957 wheat pennies are known for their errors, which can make them extraordinarily valuable. These errors include double dies, where certain features of the coin appear doubled, and off-center strikes, which occur when the coin isn't perfectly aligned during the minting process. Such errors are like hidden treasures that turn a regular coin into a collector's dream. Another significant factor is the metal composition. By 1957, these pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. With the rising cost of copper, even the metal content of older pennies has become appealing to investors and collectors alike. So, how do you know if your 1957 wheat penny is one of those rare gems? First, carefully inspect it for any unique features or mint errors. Then, have it professionally graded to determine its condition. You might discover that the penny sitting in your jar of spare change is worth more than you ever imagined. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. While most 1957 wheat pennies are worth just a few cents to a couple of dollars, certain rare specimens have sold for astonishing amounts. Imagine holding a penny in your hand that could be worth $62,000. That's right, $62,000. And it's stories like these that remind us to pay attention to the little things, because sometimes even a humble penny can hold extraordinary value. So, the next time you come across a 1957 wheat penny, don't underestimate its potential. It might just change your life. Number 2. The 1944 wheat penny with the D mint mark is more than just a piece of loose change. It's a coin that holds a remarkable story, one that has intrigued collectors and historians for decades. This humble penny, minted during one of the most turbulent times in history, could be sitting unnoticed in your collection, or it could be the key to unlocking a small fortune. In 1944, the world was in the throes of World War II, and the United States was fully committed to the war effort. This commitment even extended to the production of its coins. In 1943, pennies were made from steel coated with zinc to save copper for wartime needs. But in 1944, the U.S. Mint returned to using a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, utilizing recycled shell casings from the battlefield. The 1944 wheat penny is part of the iconic Lincoln Wheat series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin's reverse features two wheat ears, symbolizing unity and abundance, while the obverse displays the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln. The addition of the D mint mark beneath the date indicates that this penny was struck at the Denver Mint. Millions of these coins were produced, but what sets certain 1944 wheat pennies apart is their rarity and unique characteristics. One of the most fascinating aspects of this coin is the possibility of finding errors. Mint errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or even transitional anomalies, make specific coins highly sought after by collectors. For example, in rare cases, a few 1944 wheat pennies were accidentally struck on leftover steel planchets from 1943 instead of the copper ones intended for that year. These coins are extremely rare and valuable, representing a fascinating mishap in minting history. Another critical factor in determining the value of a 1944 wheat penny is its condition. Coins graded as mint state, particularly those in MS 65 or higher, are much more valuable than those that show wear and tear from circulation. A pristine coin with sharp details and an unblemished surface can command a premium at auctions. The allure of the 1944 wheat penny with a D mint mark lies in its ability to tell a story. Each penny is a tangible piece of history, a relic from a time when the nation was unified in its efforts to overcome adversity. But it's not just the historical significance that makes this coin remarkable. Its potential value is equally impressive. Collectors are always on the hunt for these pennies, scouring old jars, estate sales, and auctions in the hopes of finding one in exceptional condition or with a rare error. And for good reason. While many of these coins are worth a few cents to a few dollars, there are some exceptional cases where the value skyrockets. Now, let's talk numbers. Imagine discovering a single 1944 wheat penny with a D mint mark that could be worth $557,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $557,000. This jaw-dropping value comes from a combination of rarity, demand, and the stories that these coins carry with them. So, if you happen to come across a 1944 wheat penny with a D mint mark, take a closer look. It could be the find of a lifetime, a small coin with a monumental worth. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, even the smallest details can make the biggest difference. Number 3. The 1949 wheat penny is a small yet significant piece of American history. It's a coin that has fascinated collectors for years, not only for its design, but also for its hidden potential value. While at first glance it might look like an ordinary penny, this coin could turn out to be worth far more than its face value. In today's video, we'll explore the story, design, and incredible worth of the 1949 wheat penny. The year 1949 was a pivotal time in American history. World War II was over, and the United States was entering a period of economic growth and innovation. The wheat penny, a staple of American currency since 1909, was still in circulation, with its iconic design symbolizing a proud era in coinage. Created by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the enduring image of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse displays two wheat ears, representing unity and prosperity. The 1949 wheat penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Denver carry a D mint mark, those from San Francisco bear an S, and those from Philadelphia have no mint mark. Each mint produced millions of these pennies, but certain factors can make some 1949 wheat pennies much more valuable than others. One of the most important factors in determining the value of this coin is its condition. Collectors often look for coins in mint state condition, where the penny appears as crisp and fresh as the day it was minted. Grading systems like MS 60 through MS 70 assess a coin's luster, sharpness, and overall quality, with higher grades commanding significantly higher prices. Another element that drives up the value of the 1949 wheat penny is the presence of mint errors. Minting errors are like hidden treasures within the world of coin collecting. A 1949 wheat penny could have a double die, where some features appear doubled due to a misaligned strike during production. Other errors, such as off-center strikes or die cracks, also attract collectors and can dramatically increase the coin's value. Adding to its appeal is the copper composition of the 1949 wheat penny. Made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, these pennies are a relic of a time when copper was a primary component of U.S. coinage. Today, this metal composition is no longer used for pennies, which adds an extra layer of historical significance to these coins. What makes the 1949 wheat penny stand out among millions of similar coins? It's all in the details. Coins with unique characteristics or exceptional conditions can sell for far more than you might expect. If you happen to find a 1949 wheat penny, take a close look for any unusual markings or pristine features. Even a seemingly ordinary coin could hold extraordinary value. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, the potential value of the 1949 wheat penny. While most of these coins are worth only a few cents or a couple of dollars to collectors, rare examples have been known to fetch incredible prices. Imagine discovering a 1949 wheat penny in your collection that could be worth $67,000. That's right, $67,000. This incredible value is a testament to the allure of coin collecting and the fascinating stories these small pieces of metal can tell. The next time you come across a wheat penny, don't overlook it. Check the date, the mint mark, and the condition. You never know what treasure you might be holding. A single coin could change your life in ways you never imagined. Number 4. The 1961 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark might look like just another coin in your pocket, but it has a story and potential value that could surprise you. This seemingly ordinary penny is more than a piece of loose change. It's a part of American history and a favorite among collectors. Today, we'll explore the fascinating details about this coin, its historical context, unique characteristics, and why it might be worth much more than 1 cent. The Lincoln Penny series is one of the most iconic in U.S. coinage, starting in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1961, this penny had already become a staple of American life, with Lincoln's familiar portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1961 version, minted at the Denver Mint, is distinguishable by the small D mint mark just below the date. The year 1961 was a time of optimism and progress in the United States. The country was experiencing economic growth, and the space race was in full swing. Coins like the 1961 D penny circulated widely, serving as a reflection of the nation's thriving economy. However, not all pennies from this year were created equal. One of the factors that makes the 1961 D penny particularly interesting is its production quality and possible minting errors. The Denver Mint struck millions of these pennies, but as with any mass production process, mistakes occasionally occurred. These errors can include double dies, where certain features like the date or lettering appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Another possible error is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is not perfectly aligned, creating a unique and highly collectible piece. Even without errors, the condition of the coin plays a critical role in its value. Coins that have been preserved in mint state, with no signs of wear and retaining their original luster, are highly sought after by collectors. Grading services assign a numerical grade to coins, with higher grades, such as MS 65 or above, fetching premium prices. If you come across a 1961 D penny that looks flawless, it could be worth much more than its face value. Another aspect that adds to the appeal of the 1961 D penny is its composition. These coins were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a combination that gives them their distinctive reddish-brown color. Over time, pennies have transitioned to cheaper materials, making older copper coins like the 1961 D more desirable to collectors. So, how do you know if your 1961 D penny is valuable? Start by carefully examining the coin. Look for the D mint mark, the date, and any unusual characteristics like doubling or misalignments. Then, check its condition. If it appears pristine, it's worth having it graded by a professional service. A rare error or a high-grade coin could significantly increase its value. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin truly special, the price it can command. While most 1961 D pennies are worth just a few cents to a few dollars, exceptional examples have been known to sell for far more. Imagine holding a penny in your hand that could be worth $60,000. Yes, $60,000. This incredible value stems from a combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand. It's a reminder that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest surprises. So, the next time you come across a 1961 D penny, don't dismiss it as just another coin. Check it closely, because you never know. It might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered.